Hey everybody, welcome back to Hawkeye Reactions. I got another fun one today for you guys, all you Genesis fans out there. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Firth of Fifth, and this is going to be another unique one where I react to Peter Gabriel's version in '74, and then I'm going to be reacting to Phil Collins in '77, and somebody sent me a link to both of these videos, so what I thought I would do would just, do a reaction to both versions in one reaction video here. So it'll be a little longer. I'll probably fast forward through a bunch of it again. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Of course, I'm not going to do that. And anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed the last comparison that I did with these two. They're both unique and really cool in their own way. Phil Collins, I feel like for sure just has that like iconic voice. But Peter Gabriel kind of brought a different perspective, and he was a little more artsy, a little bit more, I just thought more, I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, they just both brought their own uniqueness, we'll just say that. So anyways, this is Genesis, Firth of Fifth. The first one I'm going to do is the Peter Gabriel version from '74, and then we'll do the Phil Collins version from '77. And it looks like this was on it was recorded live in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, April 20th, 1974. So it does say there's some missing sequences were edited in from other venues to create the song in its entirety. So, stuff just wasn't like, it is today with the recording and all that. So I'm sure they just had to do some whatever. But all right, guys, let's check it out. Let's see what this is all about. Firth of Fifth. This is so highly requested. You guys have been going nuts over this, so let's see if it's worth the hype.
Sautez au-dessus pour produire de l'eau. Nous avons bu tout de l'eau et le cinquième de l'eau du cinquième est sale, très sale, ou la bouche, la place de la bouche.
I took French in high school. And
dans le cinquième bouche, or the first of the fifth, nous commençons.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The cause laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to lead. Majestic past those of men now who care not our gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off time from you, like a cancer growth is removed by skin. Let it be revealed. Walking from this madrigal, I'm in and see. Listen for me. No, not now, not now.
Okay, so this is interesting. Having a hard time understanding, I guess, what he's saying, but just part of the audio probably from back then. Is he wearing like a mask or something, or just has his face painted? I don't know. You can just tell the difference between it. He's just so artistic, really. That's the word I think I was looking for earlier. Just has more of like an artistic performance, you know. Let's keep this going. This is an interesting one, you guys. I like it so far, though. That's one creepy looking like mask. I like it.
Songs as you sing the song till you heard it by the silence
Who's this on the flute, you guys? Let me know in the comments who that is. I don't know if I've heard a flute yet in one of their songs. I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe I have because they play so many instruments, but I don't know if I have yet. I've only done a handful of songs, you guys. And let me know in the comments more songs I should react to. All right, let's keep going. Oh, is that Peter Gabriel? I don't know. They flip so quick. I can't. I mean, it's fuzzy. I can't really tell on this one exactly who's who. Sometimes. Was that Phil Collins? I know he played in the band. That's Phil Collins right there. 90% sure. The drummer. Is that Steve Hackett right there? The one that you guys have been talking about? Doing this like crazy little guitar solo thing here in like the middle of the song. This is nuts, you guys. makes that guitar sing, you guys. I think that's Steve Hackett. I'm pretty sure. See, I'm trying to learn who these people are. It just takes time. Don't murder me in the comments if I get something wrong. Please. Man, it makes that sing. I got a question, you guys. What do you call that guitar that's like got two guitars? Right there. What do you call that? And who's this guy? I've seen these before, like in a picture or video. I just think they're so interesting how they're like two guitars in one. Sorry, I just curious. I'm not very musically inclined. Like I said, I took piano and guitar lessons when I was like a kid, like very young, and then moved to Iowa and never picked any instruments back up. So, yeah. He can really play that thing. Theatrical. Did you see his head kind of moving there at the end? Okay, so that was Peter Gabriel's version of Firth the Fifth, and now we're gonna check out Phil Collins. This is about 4 years later, it says, and Tony Banks, Steve Hackett, and Mike Rutherford, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel. All right, let's do it.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before, and so we've got to mend. The sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they've seen the way to lead. He rides majestic past homes of men who cannot or gaze with joy or want to see reflected there the trees, the sky, really fair. The scene of death is lying just below. Oh.
Right away, Phil, with the iconic vocals. I mean, you guys, yeah, you can't beat his vocals, I feel like. I don't know. I think I like Phil's so far. I like Phil's vocals more, but I like Peter Gabriel's like stage presence more, if that makes any sense. If you could like combine the two, maybe, and I don't know. That probably sounds weird. But anyways, just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
Sky really fair. The scene of death is lying just below. Oh, the mountain cuts off the town from view like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. Is magical and inland sea. He is symphony. Now, not now, not now, not now, now, now. And vinyl songs urge the sailors on to look by the sirens' cry.
He's got pretty good stage presence in this one, actually. Like, a little more theatrical than I've seen him before. I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the audio is definitely better quality in this video. Let me just say, the musicians are killing it, you guys. Killing it. I know the singers get a lot of credit, Peter and Phil, but man, yeah, Mike Rutherford and Hackett, and who are the other ones? I don't know. Tony Banks. Yeah, man, they're killing it. Man, they're good at switching it up. I love this solo. He makes that guitar sing so beautifully. Yeah, I got to give props to him and this whole band. But look, can you hear the audio on this right now? Can you imagine if you were there? This sounds amazing. Like, man, what a time to be alive if you went to this concert. Like, holy crap! I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even a twinkle yet, probably in anybody's eyeballs. Woo! Crazy, guys. So good, though. So good. Home, Bill, baby.
As the river dissolves in the sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. Sands of time worry by the river of constant
Well, that was Phil Collins' version of Firth of Fifth. Yeah, you guys, that was amazing. Both Peter and Phil in their own respected ways do an amazing job. The audio was much better in Phil's version, and I don't know if that's just because it was 4 years later and maybe they had better equipment, or if just somebody mastered this online and made it better. I have no idea. But I loved them both. I think they're both so unique. Like I said, I think Phil's just got that iconic voice that we all kind of love. I'd love Peter too, though. I mean, he brought it, and he's definitely still more like theatrical and kind of just more visual. Like, if I was just listening to this song, I'd probably want to hear Phil. If I was watching, you know, Peter might be the one I want to watch because he's just got more theatrics and more, he's just more interesting, more intrigue there with him, I think. Although Phil was getting it, he was a little more theatrical in that one. I guess it just depends on the song, really. Either way, I love them both. I think they're both great. I don't really think people should compare them because they're both amazing in their own way. They both helped the band thrive and become the Genesis that everybody loves and knows. And people are always going to have their opinions on bands and singers and, but I love them all. And for me, I'm just glad the band mostly stuck together. It looks like Rutherford, Hackett, like those guys are so solid. Like, not saying they wouldn't be good if they had to replace those guys often, but or anything. But man, those musicians really brought it in this one. Man, probably half the song was just, the guitar, the drums sounded so good, you guys. Saw a little tambourine action in there again. Yeah, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Well, give me another one, you guys. I appreciate the suggestion, and thanks for sticking with me if you're still watching here. Yeah, and I'll just see you guys on the next Genesis reaction. I'm probably going to do more. You guys keep requesting them, so as long as you keep requesting them, I'll probably come back and do another one. So, definitely not music I would have ever listened to on my own. So I appreciate you guys putting me onto them and letting me experience some new style of music and new kind of music that I didn't even know was out there. So, all right. On that note, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Peace.